Today I want to try 3 methods of pimping your breadboards. The first one is this one. I want to bleach this red one and see if I can get a pinkish color out of it, just to make it look different from my arsenal of breadboards. Number 2, I want to color these, the plain white ones. They didn't have the pink version of this one, but the red and blue one, so I'm gonna try and see if I can make it purple. Hey, purple breadboard. I bought so much stuff for doing that. First thing I've bought is a pot, because you don't want to cook with color in your food pots. Is that a word thing combination? I also bought this thermometer to check the temperature of the water, because it has to be around 60 degrees. So I want to make that right, and I don't want to boil the color or the plastics or anything. So that's a plan. I think that's plenty. So we better get started. So I've bought this color, it's called Simply Coal. I'm not sure if it's only available in Germany. This one should be able to colorize textiles that have like parts of plastic in there. That's what I've read online, but it doesn't say it on the packages, so we'll just try it out, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's nothing on it that says like how much water we need. I'll probably try just half of it each, maybe less. So what I haven't tried out is... okay, it fits, cool. Let me find some white plastic I can throw in as well. I also found some boring gray cases. I don't know what it's from. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. I have like 4 or 5 original cases without any internals, because the internals broke on me. So you can also see the pearl effect that the foil had. This was laying in the sun. I think they were supposed to be for the cable tester, the USB cable tester I've done. Don't know if you can see this, but my pot has markings on how much water is in the pot, so that's pretty cool. While the water is boiling up, it doesn't actually have to boil. It has to be 60 degrees. I will also heat up the oven. The oven will be heated to 75 degrees roundabout. I will wrap this in foil and use this oxidizer mousse. It's like 12%. It's aggressive, so when it's warm and you have it on your fingers for some seconds, you get white fingers, because it's bleaching your fingers. Let's add the mousse. The main thing we want to bleach is the top part. Okay, I've added some mousse to the corner. Okay, for retro brighting you would normally put this in the sun. The heat helps to make the process faster. Hopefully. I haven't tried this before, so... The water is around 70 degrees Celsius right now. So that's one. That's 2. So it says 60 degrees, but I think warmer isn't worse in this case, because it's plastic, and the 60 degrees is for... It's probably something like a minimal thing that you want. Okay, so let's just take spoon 1 of red. Oh, that's red. Spoon 2 of red. And spoon blue. Oh, so it's a ratio of 1 to 1. Blue to red. Okay. This still looks the same to me, so we'll give it another 5 minutes. Let's just throw stuff in, because I'm excited. Let's hope it doesn't bend, but... Oh. Let's just throw everything in. Okay. I have no idea if this works. Okay, so while everything is cooking, I want to tell you why I'm doing this. Recently I've came across pink and purple breadboards, and I wanted to have them. They were the same size like the smaller ones, like the red one I just showed you. They had them for around €6 with a €6 price for breadboards this tiny. I'm like, no way I'm gonna pay this. So yeah, now comes the part where it's getting a bit ridiculous. I've bought a pot for €20 and the temperature thing for 15. So I'm at €35 so far. I could have bought a lot of breadboards in the color I wanted, but then I thought, okay, maybe I can just make an experiment out of it. We'll see. The red breadboard looks like it's very stable in its color. It's been in the oven with the bleaching solution for around 10 minutes now, and there's no visible decolorization, so let's boo. So far nothing happened to the Game Boy. So far nothing happened to the white breadboard. It's pretty warm. Okay, so I think we have everything out of there. I found the shirt that's really cool, but I don't think I'm ever gonna wear it because it's white. Oh jeez. Let's hope something gets purple from this. So this still looks red to me, so this is a fail too. Woo! Yeah, no, that didn't work at all. It's still red! Let's just cool it a bit with cold water. And it's still the red we used to know. Let's just try to rinse off the color. Let's just see how much we can rinse off. That just made it worse. I'm not sure if I have to rinse the shirt or I have to let it dry like that. That's a lot of water. I'll just get out and hang this up. Okay, so since it's a sunny day, I want to try out the red board again with the UV light. I thought it was an reaction that just needs warmth, but maybe I'm mistaken and you need the actual UV light. So I'm gonna wrap this up again and then put it in the sun. The shirt is in the sun, the parts are in the sun, and I will also add the red board. So yeah, hopefully this will do something else. I don't know. I'll just leave it here forever and then come back to it. What did I end up with? I've ended up with dirty looking breadboards. Then I have a still red looking breadboard. I have some dirty looking Game Boys, and that's mainly because the scratches soaked in the color, but anything else stayed gray. So that's not a win either. The gray little cases I have, they're the same gray as before. I have a purple shirt now that I probably wear now instead of before where it was white. So that's a win. So I kind of spent 50 euros on the whole thing, which is meh. I saw some pink and purple breadboards and wanted to have them. And I thought, hey, 6 euros and 13 cents for 170 pin breadboard. That's way too much. I'm never gonna pay that. So I thought of this experiment, and well, now you know if you want to have pink breadboards, you gotta buy them when you see them. Don't try the experiment like I did. This will continue as a series. I'll try to come up with some stuff you can do with your breadboard, and probably the next time we'll see us, I'll have maybe a totally different project, or I will have the breadboard, the transparent breadboard, and put some LEDs behind it and make some hopefully clever stuff that you haven't seen before. No pressure though. Okay, yeah. As always, have a nice one, and we'll see us next time. Or not. Bye.